Right, welcome to the solution to exercise 11-2 located on page 540. We are going to compute some basic variances for Huron Company, who produce commercial cleaning compound known as Zoom. Direct material, direct labor standards for 1 unit of Zoom are as follows, blah, blah, blah. Budgeted fixed overhead. Okay, we're not going to do fixed overhead, so we're going to do requirements 1, 2, and 3, which are direct materials price and quantity variance, direct labor rate and efficiency variance, and variable overhead spending and efficiency variances, and we're going to stop there. Okay, so direct material first. We've got actual price times actual quantity. Actual quantity times standard price. And okay, actual quantity, actual price. Actual quantity was 9. You know what, I got these backwards. I'm going to just. $9,000 kilograms times 9,000 kilograms of material purchased at a cost of $2.20 per kilogram. Okay. Doing the math, 19,800. That's what we paid. Now, going up to the standards for direct material, we've got standard cost, $2 per kilogram. And then how many kilograms now? Well, it tells us that in B, it says all the material purchased was used to produce 2,000 units of Zoom. So 2,000 units of output means how many kilograms of input? Well, it says the standard is 4.2 kilograms. So 4.2 times 2,000 is going to be, 8,400 kilograms at a price of $2 per kilogram. So we do the math there and we get $16,800. Actual quantity 9,000, standard price $2, $18,000. And so what does that give us then? Well, if we're going to look at the price variance, that is a 1,800 unfavorable. You can use your own, all the same color. I'm just putting this in red and black for sort of emphasis. And looking at the quantity variance, going from 16,800 to 18,000 is also unfavorable. This time it is a $1,200 unfavorable variance. So this is the price variance. And this is the quantity variance. Okay. Number 2 was the direct labor rate and efficiency variances for the month. So again, AQ times AP, AQ times SP, SQ times SP. A total of 850 hours of direct labor time was recorded at a total labor cost of $9,265. Okay, so we don't actually know the cost per hour, although we could work it out. But the actual quantity was 850 hours times, don't know, giving us a total of 9265. So actual quantity 850. Standard price. What do we know about labor for 2,000 units? Direct labor, 0.4 hours, $12 per hour. So 12 per hour. Multiply that out and you get 10,200. And then we know the standard price is 12 bucks an hour. What's the standard quantity? Well, it says 0.4 hours per unit, and we're making 2,000 units, so 2,000 times 0.4 is 800 hours. And the standard price again is 12 bucks per hour. Doing the math, $9,600. Okay, so looking then at the labor rate and efficiency variance. The rate variance 10,002 going down to 92.65 is favorable. And so that was the rate variance. And the efficiency variance, though, is unfavorable. 96 to 10,200 is $600. So the overall variance here is favorable because the rate variance is more than the efficiency variance. So that's what we get for labor. And now variable overhead, we're looking for the spending and efficiency variances for the month. So again, AQ times AP, Q times SP, SQ times SP. And what do we know for labor? It says variable overhead, sorry, not labor, overhead. Variable overhead cost was $16.50. Okay, so $16.50. No, 1,650. That's more like it. And what else do we know here? Let's see. So it looks like they use direct labor hours to allocate overhead. The standard is $2 per hour. So the standard price and then the standard quantity again is going to be $800, right? 2,000 units produced times 0.4. And we can look up here the actual quantity was 850. So 850 times $2, 1,700. 800 times $2, 1,600. So the spending variance, $50, and it's going down as we go to the left, so it is favorable. And on the efficiency variance, it's a $100 difference. It's going up as we go to the left, making it unfavorable. All right. So in broad brushstrokes, that completes the exercise. We've now calculated all 6 of the variances that we're going to be interested in for the purposes of this course. Again, the methodology is the same. As long as you get down to AQ times AP, AQ times SP, SQ times SP, and you remember that when you're figuring out the standards, it's what is the standard cost or standard amount for the actual production, right? So standard input that you should have used for the actual amount of output that you got. If you can keep that straight in your head, you can probably puzzle your way through and figure out the rest of this stuff. And that concludes the exercise.